Hi curl friends, welcome back to my channel, Outrageous Curls. So in today's video I am going to be doing my Halloween look and I'll be redoing the Harley Quinn look with more of a curly hair twist to it. Keep watching to see more of the results. So Harley Quinn is a really great look. I absolutely love the Suicide Squad film, love Margot Robbie interpreted the character. I thought it was absolutely amazing. I haven't seen the latest one though with just her alone, but I don't know, I always seem to prefer more of original films. I don't know about anyone else, but when it comes to sequels I'm very skeptical. Like there's very few sequels I'll be like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna see it. Whereas with the Suicide Squad I was just like, you did really well with that. I don't think I wanted to follow on, but I probably will watch it at some point and then I might change my mind. That's usually what happens. Like I'll watch it years and years later and I'm like, yeah, actually, you know what, it's not too bad. But yeah, with the curly hair twist I'll be doing this time around, I am super excited to be using the As I Am hair colour waxes. So I've got the hot red hair colour wax and I've also got the cool blue hair colour wax. So I'll be using that on either side of my curly hair and I'll be using it on the ends and I'll be demonstrating that. I've also got some gloves as well ready for it, and I will be refreshing my curly hair because it does need a bit of a refresh before I start doing the look. So I will apply the makeup and I'll just do it really simple and of course keep it a bit smudgy, give it that edge, that cool look that she's got. And I'm super excited to redo this because the video that I did as a YouTube short a few years ago, which I'll link above here, someone commented on it recently at the beginning of the month and they left a really lovely comment and I said, you know what, I am considering redoing this look because I saw someone on Instagram that I follow who also done this look as well. I'll put the link to the post in the description below if you're interested. And it kind of inspired me to want to try it again with the hair colour waxes to see what results it will give me, because what I used before was like this Superdrug hairspray dye one, and I'm a bit of a messy person, so I've actually got some hairspray still from 3 years ago when I did that look on the door, which is really annoying. So at least this way it shouldn't hopefully be too messy. Like with hair colour waxes it's very minimal and it's very easy to rinse out, and I feel like also the vibrancy will show a lot better compared to using a hairspray, especially on my hair type and the hair colour as well. So yeah, I'll quickly do the makeup, it won't take too long. And yeah, I'm just gonna skip the makeup part because I'm not really someone who can really go into depth when it comes to makeup. I'm just someone who will just slap it on really quickly and kind of just do it quick and easy. So yeah, I'll change this up so it looks a bit more Harley Quinn ready. Okay, so I have done the look. It's a shame that the eyeshadow on this one's not as vibrant-y on it, but it still gives the look, which is quite nice. And I will mess up my lipstick a bit after. And the heart, ugh, I'm not the neatest person in the world, but I did my best. Okay, so we are now going to refresh these curls. So I think what I'm going to do first, you know what, I'm going to leave it wonky because she is not the neatest person either. So that kind of works in my favour. I go after my own heart, even though I don't think I am as crazy. I don't know. How crazy do you think I could be for as Harley Quinn? When it comes to character similarities, I would say I'm sort of Harley Quinn borderline. Like there's probably a little bit in all of us, isn't there, where we could just break and then snap and then just completely change. But it's quite interesting. Okay, so I'm going to refresh my curly hair. I'm going to use some water in the spray bottle that I got from I can never say it right because last time when I said it I looked it up first, but you know when you have to hear it and then you make sure you can say it right. But yeah, I'm just going to spray a little bit of water and it sprays out really well. Like this has become a very popular sort of water spray bottle because it's very light but it does cover all of the hair super well. I'm just going to do the other side as well. And water like this in a spray bottle is just really good for your hair, just makes it easier to distribute around all of your hair strands. And it is important to try and hydrate your curly hair every day because curly hair is very dry naturally. We have less hair strands, and due to the construct of our curly hair as well, this stops the natural oils from flowing down. So you know, like straight hair, when you look at straight hair, it will always look really shiny, whereas curly hair just needs water hydration to help with that, and also products like the right curly hair products as well. So you can see here, like my curls have now got a bit more shine because now I've sprayed water into my curly hair, and I'm just trying to reactivate some of the curly hair products that I've got going on. I use the As I Am Curl Smoothie, which is this one here. This is amazing. I absolutely love this curly hair smoothie. I have been thinking of doing a compare and contrast against the Shea Moisture and also the Cantu as well, to see how they compare. And this, it smells really nice, like it's a lovely smell and it's a lovely sweet. This is the consistency. Always try your best to make sure you don't get the hair strands within your hair, because that's always what causes the knots and tangles. If you do get any hair strands like that, just try and move them away. And I'm just gonna put a little bit of product at the ends of my hair, and I'm just gonna, it may look like I'm being a bit rough, but this morning I have already sort of refreshed my hair just a little bit, not loads, just to prepare for this. And I kept my hair in a bun all day just to help reduce any knots and tangles, because it was so windy today, like super windy. But I want to just finger detangle, and it has really great slip, this curl enhancing smoothie as well. And finger detangling for me personally, I used to not enjoy it that much because I did it the whole time rather than actually taking time to use a brush or a wide tooth comb. But now that I've worked in to use like a brush, so when I wash my curly hair on my wash day, I will use a Tangle Teaser brush, the thick and curly one. I do recommend that if you have similar hair to me. It's absolutely amazing, and it's just so easy to finger detangle my curly hair. Not finger detangle, to detangle my curly hair. And it makes it easier during the week to just be able to finger detangle. And also finger detangling like this when you can during the week will just help reduce those knots and tangles and to prevent any matting in the hair, because I've noticed recently when I don't do this, my curly hair does mat a bit at the back. But yeah, that seems to have worked pretty well. It's just getting to the roots sometimes though. I absolutely hate it. I can feel some bits here. And yeah, when you get any hair strands like that have just come out, don't worry too much. It's natural for hair to fall out. We actually shred 100 hair strands a day, which is absolutely crazy, but it's perfectly normal. Don't freak out too much, because I remember when that happened to me, like when I started to really take care of my hair, I honestly thought it was abnormal for my hair to like shred like that, especially like when I brushed it, and I started to freak out. But it's perfectly normal because it's just like dead hair that just needs to be removed. But it can feel scary, like especially when you're growing your curly hair and you're trying to get it like thick and healthy, and you're looking for that length as well. But in order to get that length, you have to take really good care of your hair. You have to take the time. This process doesn't take that long to just refresh. So this can take at least up to 15 minutes maximum. And if you can be quick, you can do it within maybe 5 minutes. But doing this every day just to help refresh your hair just makes it that bit easier each time. Like taking this time is so important. And I feel like I didn't do that a lot last year, and especially 2023 as well, when I was really stressed. I didn't feel like I took really good care of my hair, and even though my hair still looked good, I feel like it did start to, how do I put it? When you do something in the short term, and then the long term effects start to kick in. So I noticed like after I got my hair cut, it just wasn't performing as well, and I feel like it was because I didn't really take good care of my hair. I originally thought it was just because of the haircut, but it's more other things started to be the reason. Okay, so I'd say my hair feels pretty good. And look at that, like my curls have really refreshed super well, and like the definition is really good. And that's just from using that As I Am Curl Enhancing Smoothie. So I do recommend it, and I'm going to be using it throughout the autumn and winter period. It's going to be my go-to product, and I use the, I'm going to pronounce it. All right, let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. Umberto Giannini, I think I pronounced that right. Banana hair jelly, I've also got as well in the cupboard. I've used that to help define my curls, and I'll be using that until it starts to get a little bit cooler, because I always am a bit skeptical when it comes to using hair gels during the winter. It can get all really crunchy, so I have converted to hair mousses since last year. When it comes to the winter, like when it gets to like 5 degrees onwards, I'll be using a hair mousse, but for now I'm gonna keep using that hair gel. It has to be absolutely one of my favorite. I'm gonna take, I think that will do as a part. Most girls would like to use a hair, like a comb or something, but for this look I am not gonna be super precise, because Harley Quinn is not the neatest person in the world. She's a bit messy, she's a bit crazy. I'd love to know in the comments below, what look are you gonna be doing this Halloween? I'd love to know, because this isn't gonna be for work this year. I'm super excited. Is that a bit higher? Yeah, that's a little bit higher. For work this year, we're gonna be dressing up for Halloween, which I can't wait, but I'm actually gonna be doing, couldn't find my hair bubble. Hiding under the mirror. I'll be doing Velma with the curly hair look. So I'll be using the As I Am hot red hair colour wax to do the hair, and I've got the look, I've got the glasses, and I got it from Amazon actually, and I had the socks as well too, which is pretty cool. Okay, so looks like we're getting there. It looks a lot better than compared to the first time around. I feel like last time, I think my hair's longer, can't tell. We'll get into the exciting bit. So you can, if you want to, use your fingers for the hair colour wax, but me personally, I'm going to avoid it because I don't want too much mess. So there we go. It's just a good way to protect your fingernails and hands, and to reduce any mess as well, because I absolutely hate having to just like keep washing and washing and washing my hands until I get rid of the hair colour. All right, so I think if I'm right, I'm just going to stop the recording for like 2 secs to just double check, but I think as Harley Quinn, whatever eyeshadow you've got, you have the red here, and then I believe you have the blue here. We're going to be doing this first, and yeah, let's do the red. I always feel like red's always a little bit harder. So this is great for hair types 3 and 4, so if you've got similar hair strands to me, this product is great for you. And what does it say on the back here? So it says on the back, curl color and define curls with this curling gel. So this is a hair gel, which is really good. So you want to make sure that you do have like maybe a leave-in conditioner or like a curl enhancing smoothie like I do, just to help make sure there's like moisture in your hair before using this, because I do think it's not, this kind of product is not super moisturizing. And this curl enhancing color gel provides a medium hold that lasts 1 wash using submicron technology. This flake free, that's good to know, formula features Jamaican black castor oil and caramelides, I think I pronounced that right, to strengthen and moisturize your hair. So that's really good, like with knowing that there's this kind of stuff. And you know what, wow, that is it's not what I was expecting when it comes to consistency. I was expecting something really thick, so I'd have to say be super careful. If you're clumsy like me, where you end up dropping stuff and you're making a mess very easily, just to let you know. Can you see it wobble? Yeah, it's not like the Curls Unleashed one. The Curls Unleashed one is really thick, so I think it would be next to nothing. Like if you dropped it, hopefully nothing would fall out, whereas this, if you drop it, it will fall out. So be very careful. I'm going to quickly put this away. Oh my god, it smells like a hair salon, but that's what it reminds me of. I'm going to take a bit from the end, from the edges, because get all over the place. Okay, here we go. Wow, that is definitely a lot more vibrant compared to what I used with the hairspray, like. And that wasn't even a lot either. Wow, that is pretty good. Wow, it really defines the colours really well. Okay, alright, so I'm going to put a little bit on this bit as well. You know what, it has really good slip. And the definition, like, insane. I'm going to give it a bit more of a fade vibe as well. But wow. Okay, that's one side done. Let's do the other side. But as you can see, it's red already, but you can imagine how dirty your hands would get from the hair colour in there. Right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if I can try and rinse this off, because hair colour waxes, they are temporary, like this is not permanent. So you can easily wash this out in one wash, and yeah, it's a really fun way to be able to just like dye your hair temporarily and not have to think, oh my god, I've ruined my hair in any way. You can just like lift the colour super easy just doing this. Right, I will be right back and let's try and do the blue side. Okay, so now we're going to do the blue side, and it'll probably be the same as well when it comes to consistency. Yeah, exactly the same. So it's still got that jelly-esque look and similar smell. It's really nice. Like, I was expecting more of a plastic smell, but this actually smells really good. Okay, this one looks a lot richer compared to the red, I feel. So I feel like this should come up really well. Wow, look at that. Absolutely incredible. All right, I'm gonna put a little bit more on just to see how bright blue I can get it. Wow. This looks so much better than the hairspray I used. Okay, and of course, like, it's trying to be a bit more mindful as well, like to be careful with your shoulders and stuff. So I am leaning a little bit forward just to make sure it doesn't get too close to my clothes. And again, I think if I can just try and get it as similar. Wow. Probably, you know what, I'm gonna use a little bit more. There we go. Oh, now the hard part is like trying to make sure you don't get too much all over the place, but I'm quite happy with that. And yeah, that is it. Like, look at that. Like, the vibrancy is really good, and the definition it's given me is really good as well. And yeah, I have to say that is a lot better than using a hairspray. So if you have similar hair to me, like same texture and curly hair, and you're looking to do the Harley Quinn look, I'll definitely recommend using these hair colour waxes to really get that vibrancy and to give you that amazing colour definition as well. And of course, yeah, there's no fault with this. I absolutely love the results. And what I will be doing is the Velma look, so I'll be using the rest of this later on to get it all red. I'll probably will have to rinse this out, but it'll be super easy because it's a temporary hair colour, so yeah, it should be able to wash out quite easily. And definitely use gloves, because like, look at that. That would be all over your hands and you'd have to keep washing for a long time, but this is makes it a lot easier, so there's not too much mess. And I'm also making dinner as well, so I didn't really want lots of blue dye all over my food, but yeah, that is amazing. I am loving this new Harley Quinn look. Comment below, I would love to hear your thoughts on this. Do you prefer this version, and would you also do this look as well? Let me know, as I'd love to hear about your experiences. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you like this video. Please like this video. Also, don't forget to hit my subscribe button to stay tuned to my curly hair uploads. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss out on the curly hair fun. I hope you guys have a lovely week. Keep it fun, keep it curly, happy Halloween, and see you in the next video. Bye!